New ball, game 1, time in, 0-0-2.
Oh, Jessie going with the little fake Ernie and actually got back to a pretty good position to crack that counter.
That's the voice of Adam Stone, former top 10 pro. And obviously former top poker player, as we learned as we're heading to Vegas. I'm Michelle McMahon, so happy to bring you the action from Championship Sunday. That's talent. That's a nice strike from Jessie Irvine down the line.
Yeah, she likes to find a bit of offense when she's on the right of the fella in front of her at the right hip. And James doesn't have many weaknesses on counterattacks, but that could be one of them. Nice put away power, net assisted, but I think that wasn't coming back either way. And one of the advantages of Jessie attacking the right hip of the male counterpart is that funnels the ball over to the forehand of Gabe Tardio, which is a fantastic situation.
Oh my, the wrist of James Ignatowich, so powerful.
Loose arm,
yeah,
very loose arm, lots of whip.
We asked him about that this week and how he generates so much power. He talked a lot about using his body. Just seems effortless power from him though.
Good eye. Nice job pulling the paddle back from James, and Anna let him know that was going to sail long. Pretty flat attack from Jessie. Not a lot of topspin, so hard to get out of the way, but often those shots are going to go out. That's nasty from Gabe Tardio. Anna can't even get a paddle on the ball.
2-1-2.
I would expect Jessie to not unwind the stack for the majority of points in this match, especially with the drive of James Ignatowich.
That board was going to go long, and Bright couldn't pull her paddle down fast enough.
Jessie's going for it, so she has decided she's going to play a nice hybrid right side and not just bunt the ball back and play and give Gabe opportunity. She's going to look to set him up with power.
Second serve. Two.
Very close by Gabe Tardio.
That strategy that I spoke of moments ago, very early, but not turning out too bad for the 6th seed.
Gabe Tardio steals a 2-point lead off the 1 seed.
The kid is everywhere.
Is James Ignatowich having nightmares of Gabe Tardio yet? The men's doubles sweep.
I think we'll save those for tonight, I guess.
What is it about Gabe Tardio that's giving everybody trouble, it seems?
I mean, he just has a variety of offensive weapons. And even when he extends or looks to make a move, he's able to get back behind and cover, similar to James Ignatowich. But Gabe is, and he has great reach also. So, I mean, when you can take time away from your opponents and hit with pace and spin, I mean, that's a lot to handle.
Side out.
James Ignatowich pulling off that forehand. Got to stay down with it all the way through the contact point. I mean, he's dropping that straight ahead to the forehand of Anna Bright back in the court, and then he's all the way over in front of Jessie Irvine to finish. Like, this is, I mean, this is wild stuff from Gabe Tardio.
And a 75% win percentage. This partnership came together earlier this season. Haven't played a ton together.
Yeah, fantastic fill in the middle from Anna Bright.
5-2-2.
Foot fault.
That was so casual.
That was a nasty little inside-out Ernie, and Jessie is not thrilled with the foot fault call. She is going to challenge. I do believe the right heel hit on the landing, not the takeoff.
Yeah, it's never the best idea to challenge the foot fault calls because the referees are looking for one thing, and that is typically foot faults. So we'll take a closer look at it.
That's cool to see. Hayden Patrick went over on the bench of Gabe Tardio. 24 hours ago, they were talking heavy smack to each other in a semifinal matchup. So, you know, good to see Buddy over there. And H from Southern California as well. So he's got connections to Jessie Irvine also. Oh, yeah, that's
that's more than a foot fault.
Yes, that is egregious. Little practice serve from James Ignatowich on the stoppage of play.
One timeout, one timeout. We'll resume play at side out, 2-5-1. Time in, 2-5-1.
Drive from James Ignatowich.
Tons of dip on that shot. Jessie Irvine thought she was going to catch that waist level, ended up at her knees.
Second serve.
Gabe Tardio just on it. That shot from Jessie was countered well from James Ignatowich. Heads up from Gabe right at him and didn't affect Gabe in the least. That serve did, though.
Tardio and Anna Bright, Major League Pickleball teammates, as we've mentioned, for the St. Louis Shock. Deep on the return. Big serve from James Ignatowich.
Yeah, two of them now, getting his team back in this game. That's definitely a point of emphasis for Anna Bright and James Ignatowich, is for James to often let those attacks of Jessie go out. She's so good at jamming up her opponents and, as I mentioned, funneling the ball to her partner. Ooh, baby.
Side out.
Yeah, that was not particularly close, but two serves of James Ignatowich forcing return errors from his opponents, so no big deal there.
Second serve.
It's close.
I mean, he had a good look at that. Anna, you know, hit a fine counter on the initial speed up the line, but it wasn't as perfect as she was hoping. So Gabe had a good look at the combination.
Jessie. Nice.
Was punching that thing. It was a good scamper from Jessie to get up and contact that drop shot from James Ignatowich, but James took control of the point and did not let go.
6-5-1. Point. Seven, 5-1. Second serve.
Nice power from Jessie Irvine, inside out. Actually, probably not a bad play when both Ignatowich and Bright are back in the court to target James.
Side out.
James did not hold back on that two-hander.
5-7-1.
Much higher than he was hoping and well long.
And a fist bump off the let cord. Where the ball couldn't decide which side it was going to land on.
Yeah, really nice soft stuff from everyone. Even in the middle of that point, Jessie Irvine getting pushed back off the kitchen line, but got her team back forward.
And it's a 1-point game. Make it a tie game. 7-all off the serve of Gabe Tardio.
7-7-1.
Ooh.
Second serve.
Lost the ball on that one, did Gabe Tardio.
Yeah, he got a little ahead of himself. I think he was already looking for the next shot after the drive.
7-7-2.
Notice Hayden Patrick at the bench of Gabe Tardio, choosing his alliances in this matchup. The other teammate.
Great stuff there and good covering of the middle from Anna Bright. And this is a serious Jessie Irvine right now. So she is playing really well, clean, soft stuff, and she's letting it fly when she gets an opportunity.
7-7-1.
I think she needs to in this matchup. You can't just bunt the ball over and hope Gabe can go crazy.
Let cord in favor of Irvine and Tardio.
Seven, 7-2.
Punch through the middle again for Ignatowich to take back the 1-point lead.
Yeah, with all that aggressive forward movement, it was a nice job of James to take a little bit off of that shot and keep it in.
Side out. Seven, 8-1.
Oh, it's wide.
Point.
Even after the Burt.
Yeah, phenomenal hands from Jessie. That was a clean Burt and a great read from James. In complete control of the point.
8-8-1.
Oh, baby.
Second serve.
Went back to back. Of course, like the first one more than the second. Catching James and Anna a little off guard with speed up number 1, but they were ready for number 2. Didn't really matter, though, as that ball goes about 10 feet long.
8-8-2.
TP, too good from James Ignatowich. And a round of applause for that one.
Yes, he deserves it. It's great patience from him, letting the ball travel so he can find the angle to crush the two-handed backhand.
8-8-1.
Tardio reaches in, finds the opening.
Yeah, that was very puppet master-ish. Complete control with the soft stuff from Gabe Tardio.
8-8-2.
Dinking and dunking and rolling.
handling of the pace from Jessie Irvine.
That was not close at all from Anna Bright. Skips right off the Selkirk paddle of James Ignatowich. I talked about inconsistency. She's using it when she needs it, but she's dictating play when she gets opportunities.
Time in, 9-8-1.
Wow, and then Gabe Tardio catches Anna Bright out of position for a game point.
Game point.
On a 1.
10-8-1.
Oh, trigger pull from the ankle. I think you could have pulled it off, though,
yeah,
if anyone.
Jessie's even chuckling about that one. Went for it.
It would have worked. It would have looked like a genius. It's good from James Ignatowich. Pop-up ball. He scooted over to take it out of the air. 2 game points saved.
10-1.
Good work from Anna Bright.
Point.
Pulling a lot of things down to get out of the way. Shoulder, arm, paddle, all of it, and she was able to do so.
10-1. Second serve.
That's a good look from James. I think Jessie was well off the kitchen line, even though she's very solid from the midcourt. I like James' decision to just test her out.
Oh, hello, James Ignatowich to tie it up at 10.
Yeah, right in the gut of Gabe Tardio. That's less cool when James does it. When Jessie hit him in the chest in warm-ups, Gabe was smiling, not smiling this time.
Put away for Jessie Irvine deep to the baseline. Tie game continues, and a big sign out for Irvine and Tardio.
10-10-1.
Deep on the return for Anna Bright. Game point number 3.
11-10-1.
Oh.
Second serve. Game point.
A bit of a side spin serve, and it cost her.
11-10-2.
Through the middle, Gabe Tardio takes the first. 12-10. And the Cinderella story potentially in the making here as Tardio and Irvine go up a game.
Tournaments are a fun and exciting way to grow your game. Connect with other players and stay active in the welcoming pickleball community. Whether you're a seasoned player or looking to try your first tournament, we have a place for you.
New ball. Game 2 time in 0-0-2.
When it rains, it pours. I mean, it was just an awesome performance from Irvine and Tardio, but you have to expect a little pushback here from the one seeds in Ignatowich and Bright, who did not play their cleanest game.
Ooh. Just got the block back. And it's 2-0 lead now in game 2.
I think Anna's looking across the net and seeing Jessie having fun with the speed ups and sending it at a pretty high clip. She tried herself, but Tardio all over it. Really feeling it as she throws up the lob over James. And I think the fact that James decided to drive that ball instead of drop it caught Gabe Tardio off guard.
0-2-1.
Oh, just barely evading the kitchen was James Ignatowich on the run.
1-2-1.
Tardio lights it up and responds to the crash from James Ignatowich a moment ago.
Yeah, can't keep it away from him. The kid is everywhere.
1-2-2.
Crash again by James Ignatowich, poaching in the middle to tie it at 2.
Awesome point from everyone.
Two. Right out. 2-1. Second serve.
Just one of the very few unforced errors for Gabe Tardio in either one of his matches today.
Right out.
Nice use of the reach from James Ignatowich. Ball a little up. I won't say it was very up, but he found some nice offense from that position.
Point.
Trying to guide that two-hander up the line and finding Anna Bright. Tough to do so when you're transitioning from the baseline, hitting that overhead and coming back to a big James Ignatowich drive.
Second serve.
Jessie's done a great job of handling the third shot drive of Ignatowich, keeping that paddle out in front, keeping it simple. Less is more so often in this sport.
For Anna Bright, side out. A whole lot of energy on the side of Jessie Irvine and Gabe Tardio.
2-1.
James handling those first two aggressive shots from Tardio and just moments later finding some offense of his own. Nice work turning the hip, Gabe. There it is. James is waking up a bit. Tons of power and tons of reach.
2-1.
Wide open spot for Anna Bright, just gets robbed by the net. Gabe Tardio will keep that filed away in his mind for a later point. Great defense by Anna Bright. Gabe Tardio too powerful for the sign out. Love to know the discussion going down at the baseline there.
Only imagine.
Perfect spot right at the right foot on Jessie Irvine.
You can barely play better defense than Jessie and Gabe did. Kudos to James for sticking with it all the way through.
2-3-2.
Just completely off balance and out of sorts. Made a strong move forward, but coming back to the middle, couldn't find his footing.
Great outing for the St. Louis Shock in Major League Pickleball. Gabe Tardio and Anna Bright played together on that team. That serve is deep from James Ignatowich.
I've noticed, Michelle, James having his hands on his hips a little bit more than usual. It was a quick men's final, but 2 pretty long days of men's and mixed competition on Friday and Saturday. James got exactly what he wanted to after a nice little scramble and misses the backhand into the net. So, you know, not for sure anything is affecting him, but just want to monitor that as we work our way more into this match. Left high, and you cannot, I mean, you can barely keep the ball neutral to Gabe Tardio right now. If it's popped up at all, you are done for.
Second serve.
Couldn't get out of the way fast enough.
Oh, what a great little soundbite too from Anna, just getting herself as pumped up as she can.
3-3-2. Side out.
Not sure what that was. I actually don't think that was a drive from Gabe Tardio. I think he was looking for a very sharp cross-court angle, and he was nowhere near finding it.
3-3-1.
Oh, look out.
Gabe's getting hit a lot. Friendly fire from Jessie during the warm-up, and now 4 or 5 times.
He's like, come on.
Come on, man.
A break.
Just put it away to open space. Why you got to go at the body?
4-3-1.
That is just destroyed from Jessie. Nice work not unwinding the stack. And great movement from Jessie to get all the way up to the kitchen line to crush that ball.
4-3-2.
Look out from the crowd after that crack of an overhead from Ignatowich.
Crazy get on the first ball from Jessie, couldn't get the second. But really, though, I mean, I understand they just put a point on the board, but this has been a pretty long game, too.
I know,
15 or 20 minutes, and
thing.
it's only 5-3. That's a fantastic drop from James. Really good spin and dip.
Six, 3-2.
Michelle, you were talking about Gabe possibly putting that missed down the line attack into the memory bank, and I think you were exactly right, because he could not be more ready for that last one.
Short return and a pop-up third from Gabe Tardio, though they get away with it.
A beautiful lead from Jessie Irvine, and one of the advantages of her playing a little bit off of the line.
6-1.
Tough to lob and easier for her to let out balls go out.
Oh, again.
Oh no, Gabe. That's
Poor Gabe.
number 6. I mean,
He's getting bullied out here.
he's pretty thin guy. Tough to get tagged this many times. Nice penetrating dink from Jessie Irvine, pushing Anna Bright just back enough. She tries to change direction.
5-6-2.
Go up Gabe's line and couldn't find it.
Point.
How half-hearted was that? Sorry, Jessie's sorry. So yes, fist pump right after.
6-6-2. Right out. Six, 6-1. Second serve.
3 outs called from Jessie Irvine, just in case.
6-6-2.
Too much James Ignatowich from the kitchen.
Yeah, beautiful lob from Anna Bright, first one for her. And she definitely goes to that shot and looks for that shot in mixed doubles. But, you know, some of that court positioning I mentioned from Jessie Irvine hasn't allowed Anna Bright to find a lot of those lob opportunities.
That's a side out. Referee calls it out. Saw it out. F2. Referee timeout. We have a challenge to the out call. The out call puts it at side out. 6-7-1.
What was happening?
After video review, the out call stands.
Oh.
Timeout lost, challenge lost. 1 timeout, 2 timeouts. We'll resume play at side out, 6-7-1.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say that's shocking given the replay, but I'll still stick with my statement.
Yeah. Irvine and Tardio with a chance to tie it.
Time in. 6-7-1.
Short return on a big drive from Jessie Irvine, taking advantage.
So low over the net.
7-7-1.
James Ignatowich.
That's a great cover of the hip. He didn't get a fantastic swing on the ball because the spot from Jessie was so good. So just to weather it and put it at Jessie's feet was a good counter.
Outside Gabe. And he does it so well.
Yes, he does. I mean, that's world-class offense coming his way off the paddle of James Ignatowich, and that is just punch to perfection from Gabe Tardio.
Played on the right against the Johnsons. It worked.
Right out.
Got everything she.
Pop-up.
Yes, I know. Great setup from Gabe. Kind of reversing roles there.
7-8-1.
Setup perspective.
Speed up from Jessie through the middle.
Yeah, you nailed it, partner. I mean, it's a lot of her speed ups have been working, so I don't want to fault her too much. But she was only checking a box or two for firing away on that one. Full on clanker in the middle.
James looks extra frustrated after that. Heightened reaction for.
Yeah, he seems a bit off to me. Just a smidge.
8-8-2.
Quality play of your opponents can often do that to you, though.
Wow. That was so good from James Ignatowich on the reset ball.
Yeah, really nice on the last ball. Gabe not able to stick the paddle out and take it out of the air, and as soon as he started to retreat, big trouble.
9-8-2.
Another ball through the middle. That's been troublesome for James and Anna the last stretch.
Yeah, nice combination from Gabe. He pushes it up Anna's line and then goes to the middle next, knowing that she probably won't be there, and she wasn't.
8-9-1.
Stuck into a decision. Nice aggressive dink from Anna Bright.
8-9-2. Right out.
Step over partner protection from James, and I'll say it right now, partner. Whoever wins this game wins the match.
Yeah, I like that. I agree.
9-8-1.
Got away from Ignatowich. Great hold, though, for Irvine and Tardio.
Yeah, way to stick with it. Several overheads. And just a
9-8-2.
casual little punch one-hander from Jessie gets the job done.
Flipping James back at the baseline.
Back to back with that same one-hander from Jessie.
Timeout.
Offensive timeout called by Irvine and Tardio. Tardio and Irvine, Michelle McMahon, Adam Stone here in the booth. Jessie Irvine and Gabe Tardio called the offensive timeout. 2 tries to tie it up. That ball is just demolished.
Yes, it was.
See if Gabe Tardio will tie it. Second server.
8-9-2.
Oh, wow. Gabe Tardio hangs on for one more volley to tie it at 9.
Yeah, and I mean, Jessie Irvine's playing great. Even when she makes a dicey decision on the speed up, she's bailing herself out of trouble.
Oh my, there she goes again. Jessie Irvine with a speed up to clean up and a game point. Nice to see they're still friends. They did have a little chippy battle.
I mean, 24 hours ago, they were talking smack and shutting each other down, finger wagging and all that good stuff.
10-9-2.
The beauty of being a guy. Just let things go. Wow. 11-9. Jessie Irvine and Gabe Tardio up 2 games to none on the 1 seed.
When the world sleeps, greatness rises. And while others dream of the next level, we chase it. Challenging every limit, turning obstacles into stepping stones. Because the next level isn't just handed to you. It's earned. Go next level with 6-0 Pickleball.
Right, and James Ignatowich, they've got to find something, and they have to find it quickly. Trailing 2 games in this best 3 out of 5 series. Games to 11 win by 2, Anna Bright serving first.
0-0-2.
A heck of a drop from James Ignatowich. Couldn't find the 5th, though, and quickly ball over to Tardio and Irvine. Miss it there from Gabe Tardio on the 3rd shot. Heard that one.
0-0-2.
Inside out dink from Tardio. Just too downy soft for James to do anything with it. He had a great read on the situation.
1-0-2.
Dink just too good from Gabe.
Point.
So missed Ernie to missed return for the 1 seed.
2-0-2.
Jessie looking to turn some defense to offense.
0-2-1.
About that from Jessie Irvine. Cross-court speed up with some spice.
Just changing her spot so nicely. Jessie's been going middle so much with that ball. You can see Anna Bright. I don't even think Jessie hit her with the ball. Anna Bright ran into it in such a hurry to cover the middle. Great attack from Jessie Irvine.
Wow, Gabe strikes down the line, then goes cross-court for the sign-out. No points for Ignatowich and Bright.
Yeah, looking for some revenge. The man's been hit a lot in this
Yeah,
match, so
right.
just a little payback.
2-0-1.
too good. The wickets of Jessie Irvine.
Yeah, Ignatowich goes 5-hole. A really well-timed lob from Anna Bright.
2-0-2.
Yeah, that was great. The right off the tape, Anna Bright saying that it hit the bar on its way down. I don't think it did. Unfortunate bounce to take. 3-0 lead for Tardio and Irvine. Wow, and then Gabe finds the opening, pulls Anna Bright to the right, exposes the middle. And Anna Bright, and I honestly think that's part of the difference. The energy on their side is lighthearted, it's happy, they're playing free. That's so good from Anna Bright. She's had enough.
Yeah, massive shot, getting herself fired up too.
Is this one of the best matches you've seen from Jessie Irvine?
Oh, absolutely. She's playing fantastic.
Gabe Tardio throws out his paddle just ever so effortlessly. On the speed up, he read it, knew exactly where it was going.
0-4-2.
Just a bit forced from Anna Bright on that speed up on the backhand side.
Can't blame her for trying to create. That's a monstrous serve for James Ignatowich.
Yeah, that T serve.
Wicked.
It really is.
1-4-2.
So good from James Ignatowich from the service line to finish on the Ernie.
A couple too many times going up the line with her dinks from Jessie Irvine, so nice read from James.
2-4-2. Right out.
Just stuck in the middle. I really thought he was going to release on that ball, and he goes with more of the hybrid drop. Always stick with that first decision.
Nice play by Anna Bright. Matching the pace to the corner.
4-2-2.
That's demolished, no points. Empty trip for Gabe Tardio and Jessie Irvine. You're starting to feel the momentum shift on the side of Ignatowich and Bright. See what they do with the service opportunities here.
4-1.
Pressure from the kitchen. Gabe Tardio never let Ignatowich get back up.
Yeah, he's hit some very quality two-handed backhands throughout this match. Cross court when James and Anna are back.
Just back, and Ignatowich's expression explains it.
I mean, Jessie has him a little twisted up with some of her speed up spots and pace control on those attacks.
Second serve.
Slice cross-court dink of Gabe Tardio carrying just far enough for James to put a good paddle on it.
for Jessie, trying to keep Ignatowich honest again. Another empty trip to the service line for Tardio and Irvine. That could be costly.
I think your statement is official now. Just a slight momentum shift to the 1 seeds. His last handful of points.
Second serve.
Jessie, tell him, Jessie, come on.
Two, 4-2.
Jessie Irvine notches the ATP, brings the serve right back.
Massive shot from Jessie. She says not so fast on that momentum shift.
Oh,
second serve.
Closer than maybe one expected, but a bit wide for Irvine. She's at least trying to keep James honest on that side.
Yeah, not the contact she was hoping for. Well, slid off her paddle with a hint of side spin, moving away from the court.
4-2. Side out.
James just tucks in the right arm as Gabe went full send mode, looking for the body.
Same result, both sides.
That same pattern has happened
Yeah.
like 3 or 4
I feel like
times.
we've just watched this 2 other times.
2-4-2.
Solid but unspectacular shot, and James sails it long. And speaking of sailing it long, Gabe Tardio giving away a rare freebie.
3-4-2.
Finally a point though, both sides empty. Service opportunities. And a break goes down the line on Gabe Tardio.
And throws out the double yeah too. Look at that intensity, love it.
4-4-2.
Too much airtime, so she has not been going to that often, so I think her frequencies are on point, but she's a couple feet off the kitchen line, and when you put too much air underneath the ball and you're playing an athletic opponent like Gabe Tardio, you will pay the price.
That was filthy.
And no foot fault this time. Similar shot earlier in the match. Gabe Tardio. Oh, what? Oh.
Oh, no.
It was. Oh, let me see that. Foot fault.
Is he going to accept it?
Shoot.
4-4-2.
Questioning that time. Oh, yeah,
Yep,
just that
the
right
heel.
heel.
Again, the landing. Lob is punished. Gabe Tardio all over the read. Yeah, fantastic ball movement from everyone at the kitchen. Anna Bright going back behind Gabe a higher percentage of the time than previous. But once again, questionable decision on the lob over Tardio, and he hammers it down.
Off of 4, they were stuck there for almost 3 service rotations. Gabe Tardio crashes forward, hits it long, side out.
4-5-1.
Nice spot from Jessie Irvine to find the left foot of Anna Bright after Anna Bright had some quality mid-court digs.
Serve. Frustrated response for Ignatowich. Just seems still to be just emotionally a little off for Ignatowich.
5-4-1.
And what a drive and crash. Formula for Gabe Tardio and Jessie Irvine.
Yeah, they both played the role perfectly in that point, but I think the setup drive was a little tougher than the finish for Gabe.
Call, I think, was out. Didn't hear.
Close.
Set out. Second serve. Okay.
Looked close. We'll see what happens here.
Jim Ryan confirming he saw it out as well.
Jessie has the best look, and she didn't really react much. That says a lot. It's her
Oh,
shot.
no.
And it leaks over to the serve. Did not take her time, but 1 point on the previous possession, 1 here. As you mentioned, it's something mentally to get off that number 4, which they were there for quite a while.
And at least don't have to unwind the stack either on an odd number, so.
What's going on here? James just getting a little hydration over there in the corner.
I wonder if he's sick or something. Something seems a little off.
4-6-1.
Anna Bright just handling an onslaught of offense from Tardio and Jessie Irvine.
Yeah, great reach in from Jessie, knowing that Anna just off the kitchen line.
4-6-2.
This match has been 80 minutes so far. Only 3 games in. Oh! How'd they get out of that sequence? Tardio and Irvine survived for the side out. Imagine if this one goes 5, how long this match could be? Yeah. 80 minutes for 3 games, that's a long time.
Yeah, for 2.5, really.
Mm-hmm. Feathery touch, she finally got the shot she's been working on all game. Down the line goes Irvine.
Fantastic misdirect. Very nice loose wrist there from Jessie. Pretzeling up Ignatowich, not knowing what to do. He took a forehand and a backhand swipe at that shot.
Oh, Anna Bright can't catch a break. 8-4.
TO.
And yep, timeout indeed. Called by Anna Bright. And Jessie Irvine and Gabe Tardio stand 3 points away from gold. Oh, Irvine almost got it back. Athletic play from James Ignatowich. They're forced to call a timeout. Feels like Tardio and Irvine need to get at least 1 more here in this service possession. That ball is underneath the bench, and perhaps Tardio could help him out.
1 would be nice. Don't even, I mean, 10 would be fantastic, but just that one coming out of the timeout where it kind of keeps the morale high, which it clearly is.
Wow, Gabe Tardio goes inside out. 9 points it is on their side.
A fantastic roll backhand. James looking for the Sports Center back of the paddle ATP and can't find it.
Another wild trigger pull on the backhand from Gabe Tardio. He did it, I think in the first game it was.
4-9-1.
Side out for Ignatowich and Bright. Anna Bryant was crashing from an improbable situation, and she gets it.
Yeah, great move from Anna. Just lurked a little bit in the middle and then made her move at the perfect moment.
Right side Gabe, he stays.
Right.
There he is.
Well, I mean, any Gabe's a good Gabe, but right side Gabe, man,
5-9-2.
it just doesn't miss, and the hands are on point.
Great setup by Anna Bright, playing out of her mind in this rotation. When do you call a timeout? Maybe next point?
I'd say
2 points?
I'd say
6-9-2.
one more.
Okay.
I would stop playing one more.
That cord, Anna Bright still gets away with it, and yep, timeout called. Anna Bright denied that ahead of the break, causing the timeout. On to 2 now, James Ignatowich, the second server. I mean, what is going on? Anna Bright playing the best pickleball of her life right now.
And Gabe Tardio was very ready for the initial speed up, and it just didn't matter. The combination from Anna and the finish from James. Here we go.
8-9-2.
Wicked put away for Jessie Irvine. They needed that one. If they got one more point, Bright and Ignatowich, it felt like game 3 was over for Tardio and Irvine. Valuable 2 service tries now for Gabe Tardio and Jessie Irvine. See where they target these thirds and serves. Oh, back up, it's good. Oh, Gabe Tardio wanted that. He had it in his strike zone. He can't believe he missed it.
What a point. And what a get from Jessie Irvine after the full swing whiff of Gabe Tardio. I mean, Gabe can't be more on that last counter either.
My. Gabe Tardio gets match points on their side. Biggest moment of the match and maybe of his career.
Match point. 10-8-2.
Jessie Irvine closes it out on James Ignatowich. Cinderella story complete. Jessie Irvine and Gabe Tardio have done it. They are the champions of the Picklr Utah Open. Adam, thanks, and it was fitting that Jessie got to put the finishing touch on the match. Down the line on James Ignatowich, what's running through your mind in that match point opportunity?
I don't actually know when I was hitting it what I was thinking, but it worked, so I'm happy that it did. I think it was an awkward shot for both of us. It kind of caught me in a weird spot, so I think it kind of caught him off guard and by surprise. But no, I'm just happy to win this with Gabe. Like, he's been playing so well, and you know, you should always be rewarded for good play, and he did that today, so I'm really happy for him and the team.
Yeah, Gabe was rewarded not once, but twice on Championship Sunday. 2 golds for you, my friend, but your first final here in a mixed and first gold medal in mixed doubles. That's a huge accomplishment given the talent that is here in today's game. Gabe Tardio, what's your friends and family back home in Bolivia saying right now?
Yeah, no, I bet they're super happy. You know, quick shout out to them. Quick shout out to my grandparents. They're always watching me back in Bolivia. Also to all my brothers, my cousin. They're probably in Gainesville watching our match right now. Quick shout out to Pickle and everybody has helped me, you know, get to this point. So yeah, super happy.
And in summary, Jessie, your first gold in mixed in just about 2 years. It's been a while, so how would you summarize how this one feels for you?
No, I mean, this is amazing. You know, this is Gabe's first mixed doubles gold, and this is my first mixed doubles gold in a couple years. And no, it's great. I think we'll be going out tonight and celebrating for sure, so we're gonna have a fun time. But yeah, you know, I think, I think Gabe and I, we're good friends on and off the court, and I think we complement each other really well. And, you know, we're having a good time. He's always telling me, hey, just keep doing the, you know, speed ups and keep going for it. And, you know, I tell him the same thing. And at the same time, we try to find a balance of still smart choices and things like that, but to finish out the match. But yeah, I think this is just an amazing feeling right now. I don't have a lot of words, but I want to thank everybody for coming out and watching us and cheering us on. I could hear all you guys. You guys were amazing. So thank you. I want to thank all the sponsors, my sponsors, everybody out there. And yeah, we'll be at the next one. Gabe and I will be playing in Vegas, so you'll be seeing us there again. But thanks for coming out. And yeah, it was great.
Love it. Party in Salt Lake City, Utah tonight. Look out for these two, although Gabe's only 18, so sorry, Gabe, but you get a lot of pizza at least tonight. Somebody get this.
It's legal in Bolivia, that's all I know.
All right, now we welcome in our title sponsor from the Picklr, George Berrigan and Austin Wood, back with us to deliver the well-deserved and well-earned hardware. George.
What an amazing week of Pickleball Utah. Way to show up this week. We want to congratulate Gabe and Jessie on their win this week. Congratulations. That's a heavy trophy.
Put the pizza in the cup, Gabe Tardio. Big congratulations. What a milestone for both Jessie Irvine and Gabe Tardio. We're going to step aside for just a moment. We're going to wrap up the broadcast when we return from Salt Lake City, Utah.